We are open. We are grateful. And so turning our attention now to the candle before us, it reminds us that there's one presence, and that presence is God. So let us affirm our statement of faith. There is one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotence. And so it is.
So let's say, hope you're gonna have a good time this morning. Here we go. I am opening up to the Spirit. I am opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to come my way. I am open, I am open, opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to come my way. I'm gonna repeat that verse. I am opening up to the Spirit. I am opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to come my way. I am open, I am open, opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to come my way. Let's open up to our talents. I am opening up to my talents. I am opening up to receive. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to flow through me. I am open, I am open, opening up to receive. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to flow through me. How about a little vibration this morning? I'm opening up to vibration. I am opening up to the now. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to bring a wow. I am open, I am open, opening up to the now. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to bring a wow. I am open, I am open, opening up to the now. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to bring a wow. Wow, good morning everybody. And we're going to make sure that we can shine our lights and be free. Let love flow, break out of the moment, baby, look around. Let love flow, find yourself and know the truth that you have found. Let love flow, wake up to a new horizon, you are the light. Let love flow, peace will be there waiting, loved one, waiting for you to take flight. So shine your light and be free. Shine your light and be free. Shine your light and be free. Shine your light. Let love flow, break out of the chains and know that you will be free. Let love flow, find yourself and celebrate just who you see. When you look in the mirror, let love flow. So be yourself and find yourself some love, vibrate in harmony. Find yourself aligned and free. Let love flow, remind the world that we are love, love and light. So shine your light. flow. Let love flow. Let love flow. Stand with hands in hands together. Together we are one. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light. Let love flow. Stand with hands in hands together. Together we are one. Good morning, Unity.
There were 100 people in this room. You guys sounded fabulous.
So let's take a moment of peace and silence. And bring into knowing and say together, there is only one power and one presence in the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotent.
Good morning, everyone. So good to see your faces smiling. So I would like to welcome all newcomers, whether you are here in person or on internet land. If you're visiting for the first time, we're so glad that you have come to be with us. After the service, for those who are here present, we would love for you to join us downstairs for coffee and for some fellowship. We can't wait to get to know you. At Unity in the Seven Hills, you are welcomed here, whatever your age, whatever your race, your religion, your gender identification, who you love, who you vote for, your income, or your education. And now let's read together our purpose statement, who we are. We are creating a spiritual home for our community, a place that empowers and inspires growth, passion, purpose, individually and collectively to contribute to our world. And now for community news. Oh, a place for the spiritually led to be spiritually fed. Important. Next, okay. The Quest Book Study will take place every Thursday at 11 a.m. in person here at the church downstairs in the Namaste Cafe, or every Tuesday at 7 p.m. via Zoom. Thank you. Today we are saying thank you to Mary Ellen and to Deanna for the beautiful flowers that you bring to church. It just lights us up. Thank you, Deanna and Mary Ellen. We are in need of volunteers for the broadcast team, the help in the back, and also for the prayer chaplains. And if you could be in prayer for the prayer chaplains at Unity in the Seven Hills, because we need to revamp and restructure, and we really need help. So if you would pray about becoming a prayer chaplain. Next slide.
Just one, hang on, before you go on, go back
Yes.
to that slide again. Go back to the slide. Prayer chaplains.
Prayer chaplains. There you go.
See this thing here with everybody's hands are up? That's what we want to see right now. Come on.
Hands up, hands up.
Volunteers, come on.
I saw one go up. That's wonderful. Okay, next slide. New member induction will take place next Sunday, June 29th, 2025. So if you're interested in becoming a new member here at Unity in the Seven Hills, please see Reverend Carla. case you don't know who she is. All right, next slide. Oh, and as well as the new member induction, many of you have already signed up to renew your membership. Some have been sent letters, some have already signed. So if you want to continue to be a member, you need to sign up again. We do yearly renewals. So there's paperwork in the back of the church for renewing your membership. Now let's state our mission together. Unity in the Seven Hills is a vibrant, inclusive community that inspires individual spiritual growth through education, prayer, heart connection, and sacred service. And now for our daily word. Today the word is guidance. With an open heart and mind, I heed divine guidance. If I'm feeling lost or do not know which way to turn, I take comfort in knowing I can pray and bring my awareness to my connection with God. Wherever I am on my spiritual journey, I receive divine guidance continually, and it is up to me to heed it. Divine guidance does me little good if I doubt it or feel too hesitant to act upon it. I commit to remaining open and receptive as I receive my guidance, even if the call of my heart surprises me, even if I doubt I can do it, what I'm being called to do. I trust the still, small voice within. I affirm, I am guided and faith-filled. So Isaiah 58:11 tells us, the Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your needs in parched places, and make your bones strong, and ye shall be like a watered garden, like a spring of water, whose waters never fail.
So as we go into meditation today, okay, we're going to do meditation afterwards. All right. So as we listen to our special praise, we recognize flexibility, yes. And we also know that, hey, que sera, sera. When I was just a little boy, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Is what she said to me. And sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? And here's what our Paula said. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their father, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly, Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, que sera, sera.
You, Daniel. Que sera, sera. That sound of the bowl is the crown chakra. So I invite you to let go, to open to something new. Open to a new understanding this Sunday, because you're not here by chance, you're here by choice. And it is when we choose in to life, when we engage in life, that a flow of life moves through us even more vibrantly. So, obviously, the title of my talk is Living in the Flow of Life. So what does this mean, living in the flow of life? I like to think it means aligning yourself with the natural rhythm of the universe. There is a natural rhythm of life. And when we que sera, sera, we can find that natural rhythm of life within us. So it's about being present in the now moment. What might stop us from being present? Ponder that. Where do you go to not be present to the now moment? And let that go. So when we're present, accepting what is, and responding with clarity and intention rather than resistance, guess what? There's manifestation of something that is good. So surrendering to what is. Is that a passive move? No. It means letting go of what tightly is holding us in a state that is less than love in action. Surrendering to what is saying, okay, yes, the truth is right here, right now, a bomb was dropped in Iran. That's the truth. I accept it. Now, what I do with that awareness is up to me. Accepting what is. Do we make it World War III? We let go of that thought and say, that does not serve me this morning. It does not serve me. I don't know what the purpose of dropping the bomb is really about. You don't know. We can only guess. And when we guess, it's our perception. And as we know, our perceptions are incomplete. They're not right. So my mother found the spiritual path when they dropped the atomic bomb, because she couldn't understand, where was God? Where was God? And that became a search that my whole family has been on, of understanding what is right before us, rather than making up the stories, the excuses, the rationalizations. We just say, yes, a bomb was dropped, or maybe several bombs were dropped. Don't make it good or bad, please. Because when you do that, you block the flow of life through you. You block the flow of love moving through you. You block the flow of peace, of joy, of abundance. So don't make it bad. One of the things that we're called to in physical reality is to constant change and uncertainty. So let's just be with the uncertainty of what is. And if we're going to pray peace, I'm going to say, don't pray it, be it. Be peace. Be peace today with everyone you speak to. Be love today. Be something in action that creates a new experience for you. Don't do automatic pilot over and over and over again. So, are we willing, no matter what, to say yes and surrender to life as it is today? Are you willing? Good, you're awake. That's what I want to know. Because looking out, I was confused. Just saying. I know Daniel's awake because when I watch him in the morning, he just fills this whole sanctuary with this loving energy and makes me laugh. When we're laughing, we're lightening up. I'm not laughing at him, I'm laughing with him. I'm so grateful I get to start out Sunday with Daniel's upbeat, wonderful energy. Truth. So if you need someone to model your life after, pick Daniel. He's a hero in my life. So when life doesn't go our way, what do? It doesn't mean we passively say, que sera, sera, but we can, because Daniel sang it so well. We can say que sera, sera, but we let go of resisting what is, denying what is. We are at a time in all of our churches, I don't know around the world, but I do know in the United States that people aren't coming, that they're not bringing together the power of community. So, are they wrong? No. Just right now, they don't seem to be here. But we know it is possible for every one of these seats to be filled with people. And who's going to fill them? Me? Am I going to fill all these seats? Is your next minister going to fill all the seats? Is your prayer chaplains, they going to fill all the seats? Is Daniel going to fill all the seats? It's you, my friends. It's up to you. It's time to show up, grow up, and commit. Oh, I said the C word. Commitment. So we surrender to what is. We accept it as a fact. It's not the capital T spiritual truth, but it is the fact of life. And we say, I trust the unfolding of life. The flow is always now. You can't experience the flow tomorrow or yesterday if you can't experience it now. Close your eyes for just a minute. And remember that water flows in the path of least resistance. So imagine you're flowing in the path of least resistance. Does that open you up? Does that expand your awareness of life? Does it call you to something new? Least resistance is found in the now moment. The only place to find the grace of God and God's love is in this moment now. Thinking about finding it tomorrow, you're wasting your time. Thinking about why didn't I get it in the past is such a huge waste of time. It's an enormous waste of time. So you want to feel fully present in the now moment? Forgive. That's the answer. Forgive. Let go of the grievances, the anger, the pain, your opinions, your judgments. I don't know if dropping bombs is the best answer to creating peace, but oh, what the heck, let's see what happens. Because we cannot predict and control anymore. The quantum field tells us that. That's over. That's over. So let's listen to inner guidance. We say here we're spirit-led. So life speaks to us through intuition, synchronicities, and subtle nudges. Never righteous indignation and you're doing it wrong. That is not guidance. That is ego. There's no such thing as righteous indignation. That was such a shock to me because I was really good at it. You know? You know what I mean? It was, I thought my skill. And then I thought again. So subtle nudges are your spiritual guidance. Intuition is your inner guidance. Synchronicities, watching what's going on around you. Being curious, you see the signs that lead you next, right? The more we pay attention to our intuition, the stronger it gets. Don't worry who has more intuition than you. That's ego. Just pay attention to your intuition, to your guidance system, your GPS. And then to get into the flow, we got to let go of what? Control. It has to look like this. Not one person has all the answers. You all together have an innate sense of wisdom, a wellspring of wisdom that you can share that will guide this board as you go forward. Great ideas are wonderful, and it's so good to see great again. I love looking out and seeing great. But great ideas need structure, and what else? They need structure and governance. Great ideas. You know, one of the reasons I became a coach was I said, yeah, I want to hold people accountable to their dreams. Because I don't know about you, but I find I lose my way. What was that dream? What did I say? So it's a constant practice over and over again. And it's a constant practice of letting go of control. The easiest, simplest way to do it is to become curious. To become curious. To observe rather than judge. Even if some people need to know that they're right, pat yourself on the back and become curious about what else is in the now moment. How can love be expanded rather than when we try and control and judge, we shut it down. We close our heart down. Anyone know what that feels like? Anyone been through a divorce? It's crazy making, isn't it? The way it shuts us down. Anyone ever started something brand new, learned a new skill, and then practiced it? Aren't you more engaged in life learning than you are reading about it, talking about it? But in small groups, you can encourage and empower each other to explore things that maybe you've never thought of before. So one of the things I can positively guarantee you is change in this material world is constant, and the world is unpredictable. So, how now do I embrace? Do I shut down? Do I run in fear? Do I resist? No, this is time for new action, new ways of being. We've done the old ways long enough, haven't we? How many of you are afraid to invite somebody to this church? How come you don't? Sometimes you do, you know? And it's what happens when there's more people in the community with us? More energy, more possibility for manifesting love, peace, and joy. Together, we can do so much. So I'm calling on you, one step, just one step that makes you uncomfortable. Just give it a try and see what happens, rather than saying, oh, I don't know who's speaking next Sunday, and what are we doing, and what will the music be like, and oh my God. So embrace change and uncertainty. Embrace it and live from a sense of purpose, not pressure. Ask yourself, what makes me come alive? What makes me come alive? What if I, right here in this moment, called out to one of you in the congregation and asked you that question? Did you close down? Did you say, oh God, not me? But what's your purpose here? What's your purpose? We're all stressed out to the max, right? We can go a laundry list of all the to-dos. And we're not human doings. We are human beings. Find your true self. I read something really interesting the other day when I was preparing the talk, and it was online, and it talked about the question, who are you? Your true self isn't found, it's felt. That's the neuroscience. So spiritually, we know it. We've got our principles that tell us the ancient wisdom through all the time has not been proven wrong. It's practiced and proven right. Now we got neuroscience helping us along. So what book should I read, Carla, to find my true self? What guru shall I follow? What church shall I go to? Well, this co-founder, psychiatrist co-founder of India's first mental health education, said, before I give an answer, I would have said, check in a book. Here's the definition. But now, I don't feel that that's appropriate. Words are easy. Experiences are not. That's why I want you to have an experience on Sunday that does something to you, that has your heart move. Not just listen to Carla, blah, 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 blah. Because I get tired of listening to her. I don't know about you guys, but boy, she can go on and on and on. So if you truly want to know your true self, you won't find it in a book, in a personality test, or even a meditation retreat. You will find it in a moment of pure, selfless action. Pure, selfless action. Close your eyes and think about a time that you experienced that amazing sense of knowing your complete oneness in an act of selfless service. Was it with a child? Was it with a pet? Was it with a group of people who were suffering? Where have I felt that? And bring it once again to my heart space. That's my true self. Alive, loving, peaceful, joyful, and enthusiastic. My friends, Charles Fillmore said something that impacted me very deeply. And he said, you cannot manifest anything until you have enthusiasm. It takes energy to create. So we're not here to judge, even though we're so good at it, or to tell our story 850 times and watch while people's eyes roll back in their head and they run from us. But we're here to learn something new, to become engaged in life. What makes me come alive? What makes me come alive? So, as we go through this, embracing our true self, finding that feeling within us, I know for me that whenever I make a baby smile, I just feel like I won the lottery. Just that pure, innocent soul recognized a kindred spirit, recognized our oneness. And in recognizing our oneness, we can create so much more than complaining about where we are. So, to live in the flow of life is to trust the rhythm of the universe. It is the art of releasing resistance, embracing presence, and aligning our actions with purpose intentionally. What's the purpose? Why am I taking my energy and investing it this way? In my coaching, one of the things that really got my attention was asking myself, am I investing my energy towards something I love, that I'm proud of, that I want to do? Or am I leaking my energy by kvetching and moaning and complaining and all those things? Because I had a day Tuesday that I really got some intense complaining going on. You ever done that? I realized it came out of fear. It had to do with my bank account. And I found myself yelling into the phone, this poor girl who was a trainee at the bank. Get me your supervisor now. So she finally got on. It only took an hour and a half. She couldn't possibly do what I was asking her to do. No, I can't do it that way. And I kept saying, well, where's the service in the bank? Here I am. They put a hold on my card. That's my only access here. I don't have a bank here. So all of a sudden, towards the end, she said, oh, just a minute. And guess what? She could take the hold off. But guess what? The hold was already in me. The toxic energy of anger was flooding through me. It was making me sick. And I thought, I wish there had been another choice. I don't know at the time. Maybe I could have hit the pause button and just kept repeating the same phrase over and over again. I've got 2 accounts in your bank with money in it. How can you freeze my card? because they thought there was a fraudulent charge of $14. Call me if it's 200. 14's okay. You know? I appreciate your concern, but I think the concern is more for the bank training people to cut them off right away if there's a fraudulent charge, because the bank loses money. So nothing is ever lost. I've said for years, in spiritual reality, nothing is ever lost. It is either given on to someone who needs it, or it's given back to me. And so I forgot that and got to suffer that nice toxic energy. So surrender to what is. Say yes to the moment. Yes, yes. Be present. The present moment is where creativity and life flows. Listen within, turn within. It's hard for me when I hear people praying to a power outside of themselves, because I'm inbred. I grew up in this new thought where we have the power in us. Not that we are the God in expression. Beyond we are immersed in the great mind of divine intelligence that sources us all of the time. We plug into that. But to turn within and find that wisdom in ourselves is the answer. That's the new thought. That's the new engagement. That's the new way of being who you long to be. So listen within. Pause, listen, follow the gentle nudging. Let go of control. Flow is never forced. Boy, have you ever tried to force something? Man, I got tired of hitting my head against a brick wall and wondering why I was bleeding when I pushed to have my way. Because I was right, you know. Embrace change. Change is wonderful. Change means we're not going to be bored. We can't be on automatic pilot. We can create a whole new life for ourselves. But we must let go of control and live from purpose. Mary Ellen, you'll love this. Let your choices arise from love, not fear. And that's the name of the game. But when your actions align with your truth, you flow with grace. And I ask my clients, would it be okay with you if life got easier? We sure know how to make it harder, don't we? Well, wait a minute. How would I make it easier? Let go of control. Be in the present moment. Let love flow through you. Observe, become curious. Listen for the divine intuition inside of you. These are all ways that flow flows through you, and you experience life with a sense of grace and ease. So, I'm excited, you all, for what will happen with this community. Are you excited? Boy, there's a quiet hush. There's a quiet hush here. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're enthusiastic, because that's the only way that it'll grow. That's the only way, is with enthusiasm, zeal. Prayer is great, but you gotta move your feet. You got to take action. You ever want anything in your life to change? Take action and do it differently than you did the day before or the day before that. If you want to change your experience of life, take one sweet, small step that you don't feel comfortable taking, but you do it anyway because you believe that you are divinely guided, that you are an instrument of the divine, that life can flow through you, that love is your purpose for being alive. And know this truth. You are powerful beyond belief. These things I do, you will do, and even greater things our master teacher taught us. Even greater things. Moving mountains, not a problem. Standing up to say, let's not drop any more bombs, is a possibility. I don't know. I do know that dropping the atomic bomb ended World War II, but animals are still reaping the benefit of all that toxic energy. So what's mine to clear up? You know, where am I going to take action? What am I going to do? I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to do it and model it. Let love be your answer. Let peace be your guidance. Let joy be your expression. And now let's prepare for meditation.
Meet me in my heart, where love and peace reside, flowing with grace and ease, where the ego cannot hide. Meet me in my heart, where love and peace reside, flowing with grace and ease, where the ego cannot hide. We are all overcoming who we were trained and taught to be. We choose to express our true divinity. Our true divinity. Meet me in my heart, where love and peace reside, flowing with grace and ease, where the ego cannot hide. Meet me in my heart, where love and peace reside, flowing with grace and ease, where the ego cannot hide. We are all overcoming who we were trained and taught to be. We choose to express our true divinity. Our true divinity. Our true divinity.
Gently exhale. And again, breathing in and letting go. We allow our shoulders to drop, our mind to soften. Let our heart open even more. Affirm, I am in the flow of life. I trust the rhythm, respond with love, and allow good to unfold through me. I allow good, God, to unfold through me. I am an instrument of the divine. You're safe here. You are enough. Let your awareness rest in your breath. Inhale and exhale. Feel the rhythm of life moving through you. Silently say, I surrender to this moment. I trust the unfolding. Imagine yourself as a river flowing naturally. You do not force the current. You do not rush or resist. You simply move in rhythm with the divine, easily and gracefully. Feel the flow of life supporting you. Inhale, I trust. Exhale, I allow. I allow. Notice any place of tension or resistance. Breathe into that space. And with your exhale, let it go. Let it go. Silently, I release the need to control. I allow life to carry me where I need to go. Now bring to mind something that you're navigating, a decision, a situation, a hope. Hold it gently in your awareness and ask silently, what is mine to do? What is mine to release? And then rest in the silence, listening. My beloveds, you don't have to fix or solve or strive. Just breathe and trust the guidance that comes in stillness, and then take action. If we trust, we will take action. That wellspring of wisdom lies within each and every one of us. What is mine to do? And as we close our meditation, silently affirm once more, I am in the flow of life. I trust the rhythm, respond with love, and allow good to unfold through me. And so it is.
Meet me in my heart, where love and peace reside, flowing with grace and ease. where the evil cannot hide. We are all overcoming who we were trained and taught to be. We choose to express our true divinity. Our true divinity. Our true divinity. Sing it with me. Our true divinity. Our true divinity. So originally we had two songs surrounding the message, and one of them was Que Sera Sera, and this is the other one. We're going to be living in the flow as I introduced this song, which was perfect for the message. And so we're going back to it. It seems to be taking forever. I know I've been less than my best. For so long I've been shut down and tethered. It's not in there, don't worry. I'm not even taking the test, we're going in the flow. I've been living it small time, playing the game half the way. Now I'm planning the big time, 'cause I've got something to say. I'm gonna show up as myself, I'm gonna show up, 'cause there ain't nobody else. I'm gonna grow up into myself. Show up. Show up. Show up. I am tired of waiting. Time for actions today. Ain't no time for debating. I'm finally finding my way. I'm gonna show up as myself. I'm gonna show up, 'cause there ain't nobody else. I'm gonna grow up into myself. Show up. Show up. Stop building fences. Get right there in the flow. Gotta first ask the questions. Let's go. We gotta show up as ourselves. We gotta show up, 'cause there ain't nobody else. We're gonna grow up into ourselves. Show up. Show up. We gotta show up as ourselves. We gotta show up, 'cause there really ain't nobody else. We're gonna grow up, become who we always knew we were here to be. Sing it with me now. We're gonna show up. One more time. Show up. There you go. Living in the flow. Light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. Love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. Power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is that now. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.
Abundance. Are we on? Can you hear me now? Okay. Now it's time to show up in terms of abundance. So let us affirm together our abundance. Unity in the Seven Hills is abundantly blessed. Creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us. And we accomplish mighty works together. Now, giving from the heart allows us to cover our needs, to thrive, and to grow together. If you're joining us online, you can give at unityinthesevenhills.org. Whether you're here in person or online, know that your generosity is deeply appreciated, honored, and it's blessed. Thank you for supporting our mission and helping us to grow in love and connection. And so now it's time for our walk of abundance, where we come forward to share our financial support with Unity in the Seven Hills, your spiritual community. Then take an affirmation and form a circle.
Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All is love inside. We can let it shine. Yes, we can. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All is love inside. We can let it shine. Yes, we can. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All is love inside. We can let it shine. Yes, we can. Something wonderful.
Gifts and to bless you givers, knowing that there's amazing work happening within you, around you, and through you. The gifts and you are a blessing to this world. Know you make a difference. You definitely make a difference in this community. And so it is. Amen. I guess I could say divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give,
and
all that I receive, and I am grateful.
The prayer chaplain of the week is Sally. And so if you need individual prayers, you can come see her after the service. And we're going to close with the peace song. Here we go. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Yes, we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this